Thank you, Viva Guam. Number 38, please. Nepal. Oh, who's number 38?
37.
Why we don't have 37? You're 37, right? Okay, sorry for that. So 37. Okay. Introduce yourself.
Mabuhay! My name is Jolleen Santos and I'm proud to be representing Australia. I am currently studying at the University of Notre Dame School of Medicine and Nursing, and my advocacy is to raise awareness for the current bushfire happenings that are in Australia. Thank you.
Okay. Speaking of what you mentioned about what is happening now in Australia, what do you want the world, what do you want people outside Australia to know about what is happening in the country?
So currently in Australia, there are over 5.5 million hectares of land being burnt already. Over 5 million animals have already died, and over 20 people have also died in Australia. And I'd like to raise awareness as to the charities available that people can donate to help those that are affected by the fires, to help the firefighters, and just to show their support to Australia, as we do need it right now as we are struggling.
Okay. Yes, I guess this is just a simple, help, but it will also be.
It'll go a long way.
Yes, that's why this is still considered an international pageant, and we have a good audience who will be following this pageant. Also, courtesy of our media friends here. Okay, so your nickname is
Jolleen.
Jolleen. Okay. You are 18?
18, yes.
You're 18, so we're still considering you as a youngster, okay? We know that I'm part of the younger generation, okay? Just for your generation. We know that younger generation can learn a lot from older people, right?
Yes.
That's mostly a natural thing, right? But if I could, switch it,
Yes.
what do you think older people can learn from young people like you?
Oh, yes. As young people are developing rapidly, there are new technologies that are coming out that can help with their education more. So I think older people can learn from how the population is becoming more modern. So they can learn from how they can use technology or how they've developed new skills along the way, as older people may not have when they were in school. Yeah.
Okay, speaking of technology, do you think the technology or the generation as a whole is going too fast?
Yes and no, as it is good that technology is developing, as it allows us to communicate with others, to develop new skills in life, but also sometimes kids are distant when they do have technology, as they're constantly on their phones and all that. So there's its benefits and there's its negatives.
So if it's going too fast, what is your message to younger generation about, at least not going back to the basics, but how do you think it will balance everything?
So you're saying that technology is going too fast and how to...
At least balance it.
Yes, so I would be more outgoing, communicate with other people, talk to people that are older than you, that have more experience, and learn from them. And don't just use your phone to Google something. Ask someone who's actually been through it and has better experience and learning.
It's nice, huh? Because everything needs to go to the mobile phones, right?
Yes.
Even if it's just a simple information. What do you want to do in life, in the future? Like as a career?
Yeah, so I'm currently in university. I'm in my second year of pre-med, so I'm an aspiring pediatric doctor. Through that, I'd like to visit other countries, help them, support them through children's rights, as I do want to be a pediatric doctor. Give them the health, medicine, support that they need in life to grow and to develop.
So, Are you more into modeling or more into pageants?
I do more pageants than I do with modeling.
What is it in pageant that doesn't have in something that you will not get from
Oh
modeling?
yeah, so pageants you can, it's not just about looks, whereas modeling is about looks. I think pageants is more about expressing your beliefs, your advocacy, and how you can benefit society, whereas modeling is just like looking pretty to me, whereas pageants is,
Okay.
you can get more out of it.
Probably this is my last question. There are still a lot of people, mostly, I guess, adults like parents, who doesn't want to, send their kids to modeling or any pageant because, they're saying a lot of things that there is, something that will expose their kids to, I don't know. But what is your message to them?
I believe that if the child is mature enough to make their own decision, and if they're very passionate about modeling or doing pageants, I would suggest that they go on with that, as it is their interest and they want to develop in it. So if they're mature enough and they actually want to do it, then yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Kinabahan naman ako ng gusto. Kinabahan ako ng gusto. Pero mo, 6 minutes ako hindi nakahinga. 6 minutes ako hindi nakahinga. 6 minutes. Hindi ako mahinga talaga. Ang daming tinan.